Now, I need some of you PlayStation fanboys to explain this to me. Please explain this to me. PlayStation Plus has lost nearly 2 million subscribers since its revamp in June, with Sony blaming declining third-party game sales and more people going outdoors. They're blaming this shit on people going outside. Wow. I'm surprised people's not blaming this on the Xbox Series S. Remember, Xbox Series S is holding back gaming. Is this the Xbox Series S fault, or is this PlayStation's fault? Because they don't want to actually make PlayStation Plus better. If you think about Xbox Game Pass, I gotta be honest, guys, I'm not being a bot here. It's just better than PlayStation Plus. If PlayStation decided to put their first party games in the service day one, yes, it could definitely compete with Xbox Game Pass. If they decide to put some third party games in the service day one like Xbox Game Pass does, it would definitely be just as good as Xbox Game Pass, but they don't. Well, they did put Stray in the service day one, but who gives a shit about that? Now, guys, I gotta be honest. When Phil Spencer came out there last week and he said that Xbox Game Pass console growth has slowed down a little bit, PlayStation fanboys ran with it like, oh, Xbox Game Pass is dying. But dummies, you gotta realize one thing. Xbox Game Pass still grew. It just didn't grow as much as it did the previous quarter. That's the difference. Xbox Game Pass is still growing. Now, PlayStation Plus, on the other hand, they lost 2 million subscribers. They tried to revamp PlayStation Plus. They added the premium tier and the shithead tier and the POS tier. They added some classic games, and they really tried to make the service better. And I thought the service was fine, but when you have a service with nothing but old games, you're not going to grow as much as you want. Think about Netflix. When did Netflix really start to take off? When they added their own original content. That's when it started to take off. So PlayStation not having original games in there at launch is hurting the service. Yes, I understand they're putting Spider-Man in there 6, 7, 8 months later. But for those people that wanted to play those titles, they already bought those titles. They don't, it doesn't matter, man. I'm going to be honest, guys. I said this several times and I'm going to say it again. PlayStation was very dominant in the PS4 generation. We know that. We know the story. But something just isn't right. Yes, I understand PlayStation is outselling the Xbox Series X and S at the time. The PlayStation is still the most popular brand worldwide, but something's just not right. PlayStation has been doing a lot of shady things, upping the price of their console everywhere except for the United States, saying we believe in generations, and at the same time announcing all of their big first-party games is also going to PS4. Now we just seen a recent article or a recent quote from a God of War developer saying they really couldn't make God of War utilize the features and the capability of the PS5 because they wanted to make it the best PS4 game they can make it. So with that statement, that's showing you that the PS4 is holding back God of War Ragnarok. So something is up with PlayStation, man. I know people just said, Durt, you just being the extreme Xbots. I know you're going to say what you want to say. I know you're going to call me this and call me that, but I'm just looking at it. Last generation, PlayStation could do no wrong, and Xbox could do no right. Let's be honest, right? No matter what PlayStation did, it was beautiful in the eyes of their community, of the gaming community, period, with the exception of us Xbox dudes. Now, it seems like even though PlayStation is still selling pretty good, it just doesn't seem the same to me. People say, yeah, PlayStation got bangers. Look at these games. Okay, God of War Ragnarok, I'm sure it's going to be a very good game. Next year, what do you have? People say, we're going to have Spider-Man 2. Yeah, Spider-Man 2 is going to sell great. Spider-Man 2 is going to be great. Wolverine, I'm sure, will be great because Insomniac is a great developer. I'm sure Naughty Dog multiplayer game would be great. But after that, what do they have? Don't come at me and say, well, Square Enix Forspoken looks like shit. Well, Final Fantasy 16 had a new trailer 2 weeks ago and nobody cared. Nobody cared. So PlayStation will be fine, but you have to look at this and say, wow, everything is down. Hardware is the exact same as it was last year, but PlayStation Plus losing 2 million subscribers, guys, that's not something that we should just overlook. I know PlayStation fans will act like it's nothing, but let's be honest here. Is there a cause for concern at PlayStation? I don't know, man. This is something we really need to talk about. And if you think about Call of Duty, it broke all kind of records for the PlayStation brand. Now you see why they are so scared of Xbox owning Call of Duty, because it's their bread and butter. PlayStation fanboys talk about all of these amazing first-party titles, but their bread and butter is multi-platform games. Call of Duty, oh my God, made so much money on the PlayStation at launch. So yeah, this is it, man. PlayStation is a great brand, but the PS4 generation is coming back to bite them in the ass. I said this several times. I'm going to say it again. Not investing in first-party multiplayer or first-party games as a service has come back to bite them in the ass. Not putting their games on PC last generation or day and date is coming back to bite them in the ass. We've seen Uncharted Legacy Collection, whatever the name of that bullshit is, on PC do nothing. We saw Sackboy do nothing on PC. They're going to have to start releasing their games on PC day and date. I'm just saying, if they want to really capitalize, they're going to have to do it day and date. But look, I'm about to get out of here. But like I said, this video is about PlayStation losing 2 million PlayStation Plus subscribers since they relaunched that shit. You can act like it's nothing if you want to. But in reality, we know this shit means something. Alright? Look, time for me to get up out of here. If you like this video, please hit the like button. If you happen to stumble across my channel, you think I'm decent enough, why don't you go ahead and subscribe? And if you subscribe, please hit that notification bell to know when my black ass is doing some new content, baby. Alright, everybody. Peace and love. Peace and love. Shit. Damn, man.